Oh, slide. So I want to transition back to St. Vincent. Let me do that again. I have allergies. Please forgive me, people. All right, let's play this. Let's play this again. I'm not looking at the chat. Forgive me. Let me just open up this chat. See what's going on here. Not much. That's all right. Okay. Nicolas Maduro in fighting mode.
A Gandhi Arocha, 20 años, boxeador, para ver la técnica del boxeo, para ver.
Moros está haciendo una exhibición de boxeo con el cantante de hip hop Gandhi Arocha, de verdad. Toda la destreza de ambos.
What a lovable guy.
Gandhi Arocha.
All right. So now we're going to transition into the St. Vincent side of our story. So St. Vincent's, you know, if you're in the stream, I'd like you to like and share. If you're enjoying the content, like and share. This message is now to the Vinci people. If you're Trini, you can tune off and go do something else for a few minutes. But I wanna have a face-to-face meeting with my Vincentian people. We need to have a talk. We need to have a conversation, right? But before I do that, let me go refill my drink. I'll be right back.
Persona non grata, mi utelva muse. So I lit barata and drink my Grey Goose. I did plan to parang in Caracas this year, but your cuss and your fuss and your people declare persona non grata. Why you call me that name? Persona non grata. Lord, you make me feel shame. Persona non grata. Why you call me that name? Persona non grata. Lord, you make me feel shame. Persona non grata, me you tell vamuse. So I lit parata and drink my Grey Goose. I did plan to parang in Caracas this year, but your cuss and your fuss and your people declare persona non grata. Why you call me that name? Persona non grata. Lord, you make me feel shame. Was to be a fun thing with my parang band. Baron 2 was coming for Spanish woman, promising he go sing Maria Maria. Now los aquí across the Gulf of Maria. Persona non grata. Why you call me that name? Persona non grata. Lord, you make me feel shame. Had my cuatro tuned up, new maracas too, ready to cantar and bailar with you. They send a nota, a diplomatic note, keep you late, no airplane. They say
Election time in St. Vincent is here. What's going on here? This look like more than an election thing going on here.
There we go.
What you wanna see?
Did
No. 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 There we go. All right. I need you guys to listen up. Listen up, listen up. Listen up. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Let's get serious, guys. You listening? You listening to me? Let's get serious. St. Vincent. You know what? Like and share the stream. If you know someone from St. Vincent, tag them on this. Share this to one of your Vinci friends, because I have a message for the people of St. Vincent specifically. You know, because evil is coming to your land, St. Vincent, and I want to spread some sunshine, some sunlight, some education on what you are about to face within the next 2 weeks. You guys have elections on the 27th. Well, you're about to be bombarded by psychological operations, and demons are coming to your soil. I must admit, right? I know nothing about Vincentian politics. I don't know anything about your politics. I'm not here to tell you who to vote for, who not to vote for. But what I am coming here to tell you is whoever this crew that I'm about to tell you about supports, that is the crew you are not to support. You have a bunch of misfits coming to your country, and they're gonna be partying with one of your political parties. And these guys, I would say, are responsible. This team, this crew, this bunch of assassins. Let's call them assassins because they assassinated the economy of Trinidad and Tobago. Let's call them that. But I rather call them prostitutes or whores, because they sell and they rent out their mouths and their tongues and their lips for the highest bidder. And it seems right now someone in St. Vincent is paying the best price. So guess what? All the scumbags are headed to your country. One thing I must say about, like I said, I don't know much about the politics in St. Vincent, but I do know your Prime Minister understands what a zone of peace is. I do know that your Prime Minister has been one of the heads, one of the responsible, stable heads in this whole shitstorm that is happening in Trinidad right now. And if you have a party coming from Trinidad and Tobago, the leading party, the party that has our country in shit right now that now we have military bases almost in Trinidad, like makeshift military bases. We like could be a military target. Do you want this in your country in St. Vincent's? So whatever party that these demons are coming over to try to tell you to vote for, don't vote for it. Because if that happens, Kamala Prasad Bissessa would have a teammate. She would have an ally. Because right now she's all alone in CARICOM. And you should understand if you're Vincentian. I know you Vincentians are not as stupid as Trinidadians, because I know you guys come into the E and Alien chat, and I see you all, and I know you read the chat, and I know you guys know how stupid the people of Trinidad and Tobago are, and I know you guys are not that dumb, right? So this psychological operation that's coming to you, you're gonna hear a lot of good things. You might even hear yellow is the code over in St. Vincent. I don't know. Some. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wasn't that video the video that I just played just now? The people were wearing yellow and red outfits. Oh my fucking god! You're gonna start hearing yellow is the code in St. Vincent. Don't fall for that psychological operation like the people of Trinidad and Tobago did. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like us. You're gonna have a leader that will now be embarrassing your country on the international scale. Then all of a sudden, let's just pretend. Let's fast forward 2 months. If you elected a leader that Kamala Prasad Bissessa can get along with, because she's all alone right now, right? Because that's good. That's right. You know, everyone is supposed to stand united against Trinidad and Tobago right now for the shit that they're doing. But they're trying to come destabilize your country right now. You, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, their eyes are on you. So now they will be sending their demons, their hellhounds. I could only call it hellhounds, men of questionable sexuality. And if you look at them, you look at all of them. They all have this tinge, this sweetness about them. This, you don't know if they like men or if they don't like women. All of them, they all have this fancy, this flair about them. And there's this Bible verse that I want to read to you, people of St. Vincent. I had it at the start of the show. Let me see if I can put it on right now. Here it is right here. Jeremiah 2:7. I brought you into a plentiful land to eat its fruit and its goodness. But when you entered, you defiled my land. You made my heritage an abomination. Jeremiah 2:17. So, my people of St. Vincent, the same media team that fooled the people of Trinidad and Tobago, the same media team that is still fooling the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, my name is Slimy, by the way. I should have introduced myself at the start of this. You guys may not know me. This is the first time you getting forwarded a video from someone from Trinidad. I'm Slimy. Like and share, like and follow. Follow me on the Slimy Show. We're broadcasting right now on 5 platforms. The Workers' Right 868 on Facebook, The Workers' Right 868 on YouTube, The Slimy Show on YouTube. We're also broadcasting on X and Twitch and The Workers' Right 868 platform. I am not on Fearless tonight because that son of a bitch didn't give me his stream key, so we're not on the Fearless network for tonight, but hopefully we will be in the future. What we intend to do is we intend to form a team, non-partisan. Even though Fearless will be coming on with that P&M bullshit, I'm against that. We are all Trinis, and we all think alike. Me, Fearless, Renison, all of us are true patriots. We all think alike. We all want the best for the country. So we have united, and what we intend to do is deliver accurate and true news to you. If the government, no matter what party is in power, if PNF is in power, UNC is in power, whoever is in power, we aim to be independent journalists and to deliver truth and factual news to you. When the government is doing shit, we will point it out. And this goes for Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean, and the entire South America. If I do get Spanish viewers in the future, which I do intend to, I'm going to have a live translation service up where you can actually read what I'm saying in Spanish. So back to St. Vincent, back to my people, my Vinci people. Oh, why is this slide? Let me fix this slide again. Hold on. All right, all of my slides are messed up because I resized them all wrong. So let's do this over. All right, good. All right. How you guys liking the show so far? All right, so let's get back onto demons. Let's focus on demons. So a few of the demons that I'm telling you about are right here. Listen to this demon right here.
So earlier,
This is a demon.
Look at how long I take begging for the right thing. I'm begging to go and smoke. I'm begging earlier for all the commitment to go and drink no alcohol. I'm begging for all the commitment to
So check this, right?
and party, lime, gamble, run woman. I'm begging all for all the commitment for nothing negative.
So check this out. This man already has his plane ticket booked. Let me tell you this right now. He already has his plane ticket and his lodging and everything booked. Right? It's all an operation that is planned. The whole team, the whole fuck your head up team that worked in Trinidad is now transporting their wares over to you. So I'm trying to make you guys, trying to wake you up. Wake up, St. Vincent. This is what's coming to you. I'm not telling you who to vote for, but I'm telling you, whoever these people support, those are not the people you want to support. Okay? So back to this shit. So he's begging for money from people when he already knows he has his plane ticket booked. So I guess what he wants now is pocket money or whatever to beef up. Like when he goes to St. Vincent, he have extra money to spend. So now he went out to his people last week, begging them for money. Please send me money so I can go over to St. Vincent to destabilize their elections, to destabilize their country, to fuck up their country like I fucked up Trinidad. And this man is one of the main mouthpieces of the UNC. Whenever there's some kind of bullshit that the UNC wants to propagate on the social media, the first spot they go to is these guys, because they're on 7 o'clock in the morning. They're the first slot, so they are the first to get whatever psychological operations they want to push onto the people. This right here. These demons.
Let me finish up with Paul. Look at how long I take begging for the right thing. I'm begging to go and smoke. I'm begging for all the commitment to go and drink no alcohol. I'm begging for all the commitment to go.
And pay attention to this, right? This is a Trinidadian podcaster asking for money from Trinidadians so I can go over to St. Vincent's to fuck with their elections. This is what is happening here right now. And I don't know, I'm not exactly sure if you can read the chat, but if you, I have this video posted up onto my, the Slimy Show YouTube channel. You can actually go on to here and read the chat that is happening. This is all a total psychological operation. They have bots. Some of the people are actually that stupid, but they actually have bots programmed in this chat that go in and repeat the messages of the day. Whatever. Let's say it's right now the message they were pushing is the leader of St. Vincent, Mr. Gonzalez, is he's into fraud, blah, 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 whatever bullshit that you're trying to push. We all know that is shit, right? You've heard you saw tons of videos that comes out and explain to you what open market is. Let me just add an extra point to the open market thing, right? When a property is put onto open market, the property owner, when he sells the building, he is selling to recoup whatever cost that was spent in building this building, in constructing this building, and also to make a profit. So when a building is put onto open market, the shit you're hearing these people saying, oh, HCC subsidized, get that bullshit out your head. It's an open market property put on the open market to make a profit. Okay? So all the subsidized whatever, this property is now actually generating income for the country of Trinidad and Tobago. So ignore the psychological operations, ignore the lies that these people are trying to push onto you. Just understand the term open market, and that's all I have to say about that. I don't have to go into anything else.
Gamble, run woman. I'm begging all for the commitment.
I need a run woman. No.
For nothing
Not this
negative.
man.
It's for something positive.
Destabilizing another country's election is positive. Getting rid of a man that is supporting the zone of peace, according to this man, is positive. So, like I told you before, Kamala needs a partner with her to go along with her bullshit of the Caribbean is not a zone of peace and da 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 da. If Trinidad, I'll tell you the reason why Trinidad and Tobago voted this party in is because we wanted something better. We wanted a better future. We were hoping that this party would come in and provide jobs for the people. On April 27 of this year, every employee in Trinidad and Tobago was getting paid. Up until that time, what the hell is happening right now? Now I'm getting and thank you guys for sending in the tips to me. Someone wanted to highlight that URP workers are still not getting paid. How fucked up is that? Like the small man everywhere in Trinidad and Tobago is getting attacked left and right by this government. And this St. Vincent is what will be coming to you if you let these people come over there and fuck with your head. So I'm trying to my goal is to make you be aware of this shit. These guys are coming over to you. Ian Alien is already there. Another one of the UNC mouthpieces. Be aware of this nonsense. Be aware of whatever party they choose to align with, and you don't align with them.
The people are arranging everything because based on what I know, so I will know how to talk to the opposition to make accommodations accordingly. Well, not accommodations, but to let them know how much people are to be secured. Whether it's be 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. I'm talking too much. Then we don't let us know to the bank. I look forward for your call, your text, and your commitment. Do it early because we had to be the island while it hurt. If I have to meet with you all today.
Begging.
That's how serious I am and how things moving fast. And we need to head to St. Vincent. Barapo, sorry about that, my brother.
So this is how this scam came about, right? This is how this scam came about. So Anil Roberts, and you know what? Now that I think about this seemed to be something planned, and maybe with the life sport revelation, somehow I don't know, but if the St. Vincent opposition is paying these people over here to come over and help destabilize your elections, this had to be planned in advance. So after Anil made this thing, you should all know, like, this man was in charge of one of the biggest thefts of state resources in our country, Mr. Roberts, and somehow he is in government. I wrote an article on why governments like not governments, why corrupt governments like to deal with compromised people. And there's nothing but compromised individuals in this UNC government. And one of the most compromised individuals is Mr. Roberts. Tell me about that accident he had a couple months ago it's alleged that he ran a light and got into an accident and a citizen was killed. Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that? Is this politician? Is this man here untouchable? Why do they keep using this man as their pit bull, their mouthpiece? So now these demons are focused on your country, and this is how the whole thing went about. So he went on his podcast, the Douglas Politics, made these atrocious claims, and when it was said that night, everybody like hearing it would believe it, because this is a so-called politician. He's supposed to be a man of authority who we are supposed to trust, right? But instead, this seemed to be the purpose of revealing this whole thing with Gonzalez. It seemed to be like almost covering his ass and destabilizing your elections all at once. So now this man is in hot water. Don't think of this man, Anil Roberts, as a man that you should trust, a man that you should believe in. People of St. Vincent, he's a demon, and this is how the psychological operation continued the day after. So like I told you, he uses this program, the Ground Report, to spread his poison, to spread this message, whatever nonsense, whatever agenda that the UNC wants to put out for the day. They go on to this show right here. So here he is, bright and early, 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, spreading this shit.
And the crime rate in Trinidad and Tobago is taking a dip downwards.
Which is a goddamn lie. If the crime statistics in Trinidad and Tobago was taking a dip downwards, the crime statistic would be posted bright and big and bold on the TTPS website, right? But for some reason, the statistics are removed. And we're still seeing crime proceed as normally as it did in Trinidad. No crime is abating, no crime is stopping, nothing is getting better, but yet still the government is coming out to you. These demons, these psychological operators are coming out to you to mess with your head. Like what citizen in his right mind would believe that warships are out in our ocean would actually help make anything safer in the country?
Further, Kamala Prasad Visesa wants it to go down nearly to zero. She wants to keep us safe. And while she is doing this, up jumps this big belly 6-star general, the man who feels he's a topper from St. Vincent, and attacks my prime minister, our prime minister, Kamala Prasad Visesa, in the most vile, undiplomatic, inappropriate manner, calling her misguided and saying that the CARICOM needs statesmen and stateswomen.
It does.
Like who, Rowley?
Yeah.
Like who? The starboy of stupidity from Dominica, Skerritt?
Yeah.
Like who? Mia More Motley, who
yes.
can't even answer a simple question. Who asked her?
All better leaders, all better leaders than this man right here. All leaders of CARICOM that stood together. The only clown government that broke this whole zone of peace thing was this country right here. And now they want to bring this over to St. Vincent to maybe have the United States have another spot where they can land troops. Don't allow this shit into your country. Do what, if you can expel these people from your country as fast as you can, by whatever means necessary. If you have to pelt stick at them, pelt stone at them, do it. Get these demons out of your country because they're coming over there to mess with you.
Be kidnapped on her soil. This Ralph Gonsalves jump in and start to attack the Prime Minister. Well, let me tell you, all you better leave my Prime Minister alone. Because as soon as that happens, I say, there is something, there must be something making this man cling
This
to
is going to be a long stream.
something motivating.
All right, this is going to be a long stream. This is going to be fucking long. So get your popcorn, gather around because we're going to be doing live sports after this. Live sports too. Maybe I should have done that first. But we're doing live sports after this. So get your popcorn. Gather around, get yourself comfortable, share the stream with your friends. Live sport is next because it came out in the Express today, and I'm gonna read the article for you guys, and you're gonna fucking love this. You're gonna love this, and I'm going to present it to you live on the Slimy Show. So, in the Express article that came out with live sports, and I want that to be my main focus. In the Express article that came out. If you read it, you wouldn't understand a goddamn thing, because no one was named. They didn't name anyone. They just kept giving references to places and people and events. But I used artificial intelligence, Grok, to decipher I told Grok, hey, go on this article. Decipher this, understand, get all the data, and tell me who the missing people are. And you'll be surprised what Grok had to tell me, because Grok named names, and I'm going to name names next, because one of these people and I'm going to name names. Of the $8 million payout, we have proof. We have definitive proof. We can actually name a name of who received two people actually, because they're basically named. But we're going to reveal that when we get into the live sports section of this show. If this is something that interests you, and it should interest you if you are training, because you should want to know who stole $430 million from your country. And why is this man not in jail? Why he wasn't treated like Brent Thomas? Huh? I heard Brent Thomas... he went over to this hotel in Barbados, and the TTPS went and retrieved him, and they had him sitting on the hot tarmac sun for hours and hours. Wow! I wish they could do something like this to this man for the crimes that he committed against our country. But yet still, he's allowed to roam free, and now another citizen is dead because of him. We go talk about the accident he had. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm going to get myself in so much trouble. Persona non grata tonight is Mr. Anil Roberts.
Me usted vamos so I lit parata and drink my Grey Goose. I did plan to parang in Caracas this year, but your cuss and your fuss and your people declare persona non grata. Why you call me that name? Persona non grata. Lord, you make me feel shame. Was to be a fun thing with my parang band. Baron 2 was coming for Spanish woman, promising he go sing Maria Maria. Now los aquí across the Gulf of Paria. Persona non grata. Why you call me that name? Persona non grata. Lord, you make me feel shame. Had my cuatro tuned up, new maracas too, real ready to cantar and bailar with you. They said a ver, no
enough
diplomatic no.
motivation. And lo and behold, this man, Ralph Gonzalez, married to Eloise Gonzalez, a citizen of St. Vincent and Trinidad and Tobago. Her father was Dominican, and her mother was Trinbagonian. And they have 2 children, Storm and Soleil, who have dual citizenship. But this small, tiny family of 4, this family of prestige and elitism that has lived off the largesse of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for decades, gets the opportunity under the PNM to get 3 houses, not 1 house, not 2 houses, but 3 houses at Victoria Keys. And Keith Christopher Rowley yesterday jumped out to defend his friend, Big Belly 6-star General Ralph Gonzalez. And Keith Rowley made it worse for Ralph Gonzalez, because Keith Rowley said the UNC did Victoria Keys and they raised the prices and the values of those apartments and condominiums to 2.5 to 3.5 million. Yes, but Rowley sold it. Rowley's PNM sold it to Ralph Gonzalez's son for 1.96 million. A profit, an increase in assets of over what?
All right, enough of that shit. I hear that in my mouth. It's annoying. It's embarrassing. All right. Section 28 of the Integrity in Public Act states that matters of a confidential nature in the possession of persons in whom this part applies shall be kept confidential unless the performance of duty or the needs of justice strictly require otherwise, and shall remain confidential even after separation from service. I'll get to that later. Oh, so do you know with this whole HDC stuff that happened, that HDC fired 90% of the staff because Penny called for Anil to be arrested or investigated based on based on him violating and this stuff right here. And apparently in a cover-up, he went ahead and fired 90% of the staff at HDC. So now there's no one at HDC that can actually go and investigate this stuff to find out who did what, who did where, when, why, like what the hell is going on, whatever. But I would like to tell you this: if you were fired if you were one of the people fired from here, please give me a tip. Go to workersright868.com/tips and leave me any information pertinent that you would like to hear me report on this show. Because what is happening here, what this government is doing, you know, especially this most recent act of firing the HTC staff. Don't you guys say cover up? Don't you feel a cover up here going on? I'm not even showing you the slide. Hold on. I'm talking about the freaking slide, but I'm not showing you. But one good explanation that actually summed this up very nicely is this guy right here. And I have the same questions he does.
I'm going to take a very different angle here on the recent claims involving the Gonzalez family and the HDC units at Victoria Keys. I've reviewed all of the publicly available videos and publicly available documents, and from everything I've seen, I actually don't see a real issue here. The HDC units at Victoria Keys appear to have been put on the open market for sale at market value rates, available for anyone to purchase. It appears that the Gonzalez family spent 4.9 million TT of their own money to purchase 3 units. A quick search on Google shows me that units at Victoria Keys are priced at a comparable rate. So what's the issue here? My real problem here is this. For many years now, in my opinion, several large social media figures, including some of whom are in government today, have poisoned politics in Trinidad and Tobago with hatred and propaganda, pushing false narratives
this
on the
is coming to
population.
St. Vincent.
They have become very skilled at packaging speculation and conspiracy theories as fact. But in my opinion, when you look into it, it looks like a lot of nonsense. With all due respect, if the junior minister has serious concern of wrongdoing here, why not go to the UNC Attorney General? Why not go to the TTPS, the Integrity Commission, the courts, like a real functioning government would do? Why is the minister running to social media with government documents in hand, which don't actually show any wrongdoing that we know of, screaming into the phone with wild accusations? I really wasn't going to say anything on this topic. I don't know all of the facts. My background is in national security, it's not in the HDC. But what pushed me to make this video is what I saw next, which I view as morally and ethically disgusting. The minister continued his rant online, calling out Gonzalez's wife and children, showing the home address, email address, phone number, and identification number of Gonzalez's young daughter in Trinidad. You have to imagine for any young woman, especially a woman living alone, that
Grave,
that will cause serious concern around her person.
grave security risk, grave security violation, grave violation of their privacy and security, and there needs to be a account. There needs to be something done about this. So now, because this family's security is now compromised, it is potentially foreseeable that the Trinidad and Tobago's government will now be responsible for finding housing, three apartments at a different location for this family, or to reimburse them their money, because now they can't live there anymore. That apartment is useless to them because they no longer have the shield of anonymity. So if someone wants to because of all this innuendo and nonsense that's going on, what if a crazy wanted to go do something to the Prime Minister and or his family or something? Now they know where to go. So the Trinidad and Tobago government come up with that, so you have to now be responsible for finding these people safe housing and reimbursing them for the money that they invested in our country, because one of the agents that you have in your government that you put out there went and did this. Now you have to be held responsible for their security considerations.
Safety. Trinidad
They should technically have a security team assigned to them right now.
Tobago government ministers calling out the wives and daughters of their political opponents. This is where politics in this country has reached. This is shameful and it's disgusting. In my opinion, some of these large social media figures have poisoned politics in Trinidad and Tobago and bring very hostile and dark energy.
Did you hear what he just said? Some of these large social media figures have poisoned politics in Trinidad and Tobago. And this is now coming to you, St. Vincent. Don't be like us. Learn from our mistakes. Learn from me. Listen to me. Whatever team this party is coming over to support, you totally reject. Please, God.
Energy with them, which now bleeds into the governance of the country. Once you're sworn into office, you are no longer a political commentator.
Correct.
You are not a celebrity on a reality TV show.
Correct.
You're not an entertainer. You're
Correct.
not an opposition member. You are a government minister.
Correct.
You are paid by the people to do a job.
Correct.
And your job, respectfully, is to govern, not to run a YouTube circus and call it transparency. To some of these social media figures, please take my advice. Take a break from the internet. Go govern the country like you were sent there to do. Work to improve the lives of everyday citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Please. Thank you.